Hey, what's your favorite cartoon?
YouTube. I watch YouTube.
No, cartoon.
Cartoon?
Mm-hmm. You don't watch cartoons?
What are cartoons?
Damn, what? I'm not that old.
Is it like when they have ads?
What? You ain't never seen Tom and Jerry? Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon. Hey Arnold, you ain't never seen Disney Channel? Max and Ruby.
What?
Ruby and Max.
Bro never watched Max and Ruby? The ending of Gen Z's era. I'm a part of Gen Z, bro. So that's tough. I feel like I'm getting old, man. I'm only 20 years old. Let's check this video out, though, bro. That's actually sad. I definitely think the ending is near, though.
Hey, what's your favorite cartoon?
YouTube. I watch YouTube.
No, cartoon.
Cartoon?
Mm-hmm. You don't watch cartoons?
What are cartoons?
Damn, what? I'm not that old.
Is it like when they have ads?
What? You ain't never seen Tom and Jerry? Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon. Hey Arnold, you ain't never seen Disney Channel? Max and Ruby.
What?
Ruby and Max.
Bro never watched Max and Ruby? Man, fuck out of here, bro. You never watched Max and Ruby, bro? He's like, bro. This nigga probably watched the new SpongeBob or some shit. Like, have y'all ever watched the new version of SpongeBob? Bro, that shit is terrible to me. Like, personally, that shit's ass. But he basically said his cartoon, like his Disney Channel, is YouTube. It's the streamers, bro. The streamers are on top. That's what's really shifting the goalpost right now. You know what I mean? The streamers changing the game, bro.
Scrolling on TikTok, I saw this clip and it officially solidified to me that Gen Z's era is officially over. After years of making fun of millennials, it's officially caught up to us. And although the last Gen Z year is 2012, which only makes someone born then 13 now, guess what? If you know what a cartoon is now, you're officially what the kids call, and I'm gonna be referring to things from now on as what the kids call it because I've reached that point, on the status to Gen Alpha kids. It's so wild that Gen Z and millennials grew up with things similar and Gen Alpha kids are in a complete different stratosphere.
Oh, facts.
So I want to talk about some of the things that Gen Alpha won't grow up with or what they'll have to adapt into society.
Is that his mic?
One of the main things I feel kind of
Hold on, chat. We gotta pause it real quick because this has a popping noise.
24/7. I can't even envision a world anymore without social media or people recording things in public. And yeah, although most of Gen Z also grew up with a lot of cameras in our face, I would say for most it was a mix of an offline childhood with an internet world. Like for one, we were still watching cartoons on TV and having childhood networks we watched, waiting for a new episode to drop and watching it on TV. I remember like clockwork pulling up to the TV at night to watch the new episode of Regular Show or Adventure Time. Also still touching grass and having the whole block just vibing around the neighborhood.
Exactly. It's like no balance with like these kids. You know what I mean? It's no balance at all. And bro, I have a little sister. You know what I mean? Bro, she is like on her phone 24/7. And it's not just her, it's kids around her age. Like, bro, I go outside, I see my neighbors, and it's rarely any kids outside, bro. If this is around like 2016, around my time, bro, the outside will be, you know what I mean? The outside would be jumping. You know, outside used to be jumping, you know what I mean? Like, bro, if this is like 2016, 2015, bro, you're gonna have your man sitting on the electrical box, having the talk of a lifetime, you know? Bro, these kids are missing out on so many life experiences, bro, because they so stuck on TikTok and Twitch and, you know what I mean? I encourage people to, you know, come follow my channel and shit, bro. But you know, go touch some grass, bro. Go outside. Go do something. You know, go run. I even get caught in staying in the house for a very long time. You know, stuck on my screen to the point where I remember one time I had to put a timer on my screen for TikTok. I think TikTok is really the biggest, you know, poison of them all. But I had to put a timer on TikTok because I was on it for so fucking long. I'll be on it scrolling, and boom, 2 hours pass by. You know.
Nowadays, people can't touch the sunlight around their neighborhood without disintegrating into pieces. The online world we grew up in was mainly YouTube and all the OG YouTubers. Just watching whatever the type of content they posted. A famous YouTuber could post anything back then and people watched it. Low-key, people try to say Gen Alpha started brain rot, but Gen Z was patient zero to it. Like, have you seen a YouTube poop in 2025? How do we not call this brain rot?
Yay, Luigi. With one of 8 essential prizes inside.
This was made 15 years ago, has 20 million views. What the fuck were we thinking? Who the fuck made this? And what 20 million people was watching this shit?
At least we can say one thing. This brain rot was made by humans. There was real passion in the bull, at least. Yeah, it may have been brain numbing, but it was our creative brain numbing we put together. For Gen Alpha, there's basically zero offline childhood anymore. Other than them going to school, that's really all the IRL interactions they'll have for the day. Most of the work in school is going to be done on computers with the help of AI too, so, you know, no more creative paper learning. You'll see them run home with the swiftness after school ends to get their iPad because now phones are banned in school. And at the end of the day, that's something older generations are just gonna have to get used to. I mean, with Gen Z, the way older generation.
Let me tell you guys, chat. Let me tell you guys a story real quick though. This is gonna be quick. Like I like how he brought up phones are banned in school, bro. They were trying to do that shit my senior year. So like, quick story time. Boom, my senior year happens. You know, we're having a good time, whatever. First semester and going into the second semester, they apply a rule called yonder pouches. You have to put your fucking phone in the yonder pouch before you walk in the building. They did that, and it was their first time even implementing that. And they did that shit, bro. My second semester of my last fucking school year of high school, bro. Like, y'all couldn't fucking wait, bro? You know what I mean? Y'all couldn't fucking wait? Come on, bro. That shit really pissed me off, but I ain't gonna lie. My grades definitely was getting better when they did that shit. I can't say it didn't work. That's one thing I can't say, you know what I mean? I can't say it didn't work. But for certain, that shit was hell, bro. I hated that shit. I hated not having access to my phone anytime I wanted to, bro. To the point where, nigga, it was motherfuckers going through withdrawal in that bitch. My nigga, they were, like, going to the restroom, breaking their yonder pouch. It's almost smacking it against the wall, all type of shit. You know what I mean? That's tough.
Generations were reacting over us looking at internet memes. They thought,
yeah, bro, like this guy right here, you know what I mean? That's tough, my nigga. I ain't even gotta say too much about you, bro. You know what I mean? I know he can't live without his iPad, my nigga.
the way these kids are growing up normal. And look at us, we made it out perfectly fine.
Your hair looks very bouncy.
Nuke the whole generation.
We're gonna act like we didn't just see that shit.
If it were up to me, I would drop an atomic bomb on the whole generation.
I'm more worried about the online radicalization they're gonna face and how that's gonna
died of
their
cringeness.
brain. People gotta realize a lot of reasons why people may have an extreme ideology is because they grew up with it and it was drilled in their head from a young age. And when it's drilled so hard into you at that type of age, it's hard to break away from you because it kind of becomes your personality as well. But I think
Thanks.
more than likely, a lot will probably just turn out how Gen Z did with the internet and phones. It is sad though that everything is filmed and they can't make the same mistakes other generations did.
Oh,
Like,
they
no matter
can't.
what age they say something on the internet, it'll be attached to them until the day they die. If they somehow put an archive of COD lobbies when I was an edgy dumb kid, my ass ain't ever getting a single sponsorship on this channel. But it's all good now because I changed, you know? As a kid being born now, at any time you risk being filmed. You could be born as a family vlogger kid, a fate some would say is worse than death. Then in the future,
If I was born around this time and my mom, I was like straight out the womb, you know what I mean? You can't even see shit. Like, I know when I was straight out the womb, my nigga, I don't remember shit. You know what I mean? Obviously, most people don't. But bro, imagine coming straight out the womb and you're just a fully conscious baby. Have you ever seen a fully conscious baby? But imagine you're a fully conscious baby and your mom is like vlogging as you're coming out the womb.
you ask your mom and dad for pictures of your first birthday, they just pull up the video on YouTube with one that you didn't even know was posted. You can't even walk in public and talk to strangers anymore without risking talking to someone with meta glasses, which I think is going to become a problem in the future, especially with creeps. There's already a ton of people recording people without their consent, and all they got to do to conceal it is buy a little sticker to block the light from letting people know they're recording.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Be randomly recorded for a failed Riz POV TikTok.
And you know what's crazy about this, bro? Like, I remember my mom, like, got a pair of these glasses and she wanted to give them to me. They're like some Ray-Bans. And I wanted them. And I'm like, yeah, these bitches look hard, bro. But then I'm like, yeah, you can end up, because she wanted to sell them. She ended up she wanted to sell them. So I'm like, oh, yeah, you can go ahead and sell them. I don't really want them that bad. You probably get some good money for them. She ends up selling them, right? Bro, I start seeing these videos. And I'm just like, bro, if you wear these, like, people are going to think you're an automatic weirdo. And I'm not just talking about girls. I have a girlfriend. But, bro, if you're trying to talk to a girl with these bitches on, girls with these hoes on, bro, and you're blocking the light, I feel like that shit should be illegal. I dare think it is. Because they're not consenting to that, you know, recording. Is it legal or illegal, chat? Let me know. State of Ohio, is it legal or illegal? It might be legal. Hopefully it's not legal though. But like most people are like fucking weirdos, bro. Like who wear these bitches. Like even if you're not a weirdo, let's say you just want them, because I know some people say you can like the Ray-Bans, you can listen to like music, I think. Like some people just might really want them, like on some gadget shit. Like I might feel like Tony Stark with these bitches on. But bro, if you got them hoes on, you're just categorized as a weirdo, bro. Like it don't matter. There's no way out of this one, bro. You know what I mean? There's no way out of this one, bro. You're cooked if you wear these.
I took his time when he made you.
No cap.
Oh, this your girl? My fault, bro.
The only way to avoid getting recorded in the future is gonna be locking yourself up in an insane asylum white room. Even dealing with the internet, they're not gonna have a time using it where they're using it with no algorithms. And I know people will say the algorithms have always existed on social media, which yeah, is true, but not to the extent they are now. Algorithms nowadays are constructed to the point where they're as addictive as fen. You can't even get off the apps if you want to. Back then, the beauty of things was finding random rabbit holes and going down a whole genre on YouTube. Viral memes would spread organically through people randomly finding something funny. Nowadays, I can't even keep up with the memes myself. I feel like I'm 20 generations behind already with us. Before,
Facts.
you have like a couple of viral memes everyone knew universally. But now because of TikTok, there's a new
And like, you want to know the meme I like actually despise? I talk about it with my friends all the time, the PlayStation party, bro. It's the fucking 6-7 meme. Like, can we please cancel that shit? I mean, for fuck's sakes, bro. The 6-7 meme makes my blood boil. I hate that shit. You say that shit around me, bro, I'm actually like spaz the fuck out. Like, we're not cool anymore if you say 6-7, bro. Like, I actually hate that shit, bro. Like, so bad. Like, this is how I look at you. Like, when you say 6-7, bro. Like, you look like this nigga. You look dumb as shit. That shit is like the epitome of fucking brain rot. Sorry I had to go on a little rant, but I just had to point that out. That meme is irritating as fuck. Like, I can't think of no meme back in the day, like 2016, 2017 and up until like 2020, that was like that bad of like that meme. Like that shit is like literally brain rot. I hate it, bro. Sorry. I hate it.
every couple of days, and if you don't keep up with
I hate it so bad.
You're behind. The 6-7 kid has dead ass
Exactly.
a whole Pokemon evolution course to the point the kid is now releasing a cryptocurrency.
This nigga released a crypto coin. That's tough, my nigga. But hold on, we gotta go back.
Couple of days, and if you don't keep up with the evolutions of it, you're behind. The 6-7 kid has dead ass turned into a whole Pokemon evolution course to the
Do you think the kid's cool with this shit, or do you like think he's like getting bullied? Like, do you think he's cool with this, all this like shit, like these jokes, or do you think like, you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying or no? Like, y'all niggas did. You get what I'm saying or no, bro? You get what I'm playing down, bro? You think he fuck with this like publicity, or do you think it's like a curse? Cause bro, I ain't gonna lie, a nigga make some shit like this of me, my nigga, I'm suing, bro. Get your lawyers ready, bro. We're coming. You know what I mean? But bro,
the point the kid is now releasing a cryptocurrency.
Hi, come on in. Let me do the rope. I want everybody to hear this. We have a team in place and an overwhelming amount of collabs we're working on. And we're ready to bring 6-7 into crypto.
hey though, chat. At least he's getting to the bag though. At least he's getting to the bag. You know what I mean? At least he's getting to the bag, bro. Dead ass. Some of these kids that be like with the memes and shit, them niggas be just some regular niggas, you know what I mean? Most of the niggas who be in memes and shit just be ordinary niggas, but this nigga trying to start his own crypto, you know what I mean? That nigga going crazy. This some shit I do, bro. You know what I'm saying? This some shit I do, no cap, bro. Buy my crypto coin. Then he gonna rug pull the shit out of y'all boys. If that makes sense. I'm not too much into investments, but that nigga gonna make a crypto coin and he gonna do some type of rug pull. His dad probably really got him doing it or something, cause this little nigga look like he about 13, bro. This nigga don't know shit about no crypto coin. So whoever's around him got him doing this shit. But nigga, he get into the bag of shit. You gotta respect it, though, I guess.
Anyone that gets scammed in this deserves it, and I hope he makes $1 million and never gets arrested.
No, facts.
The fact that AI memes are gonna be
I agree.
typical. And I'm not talking about Sora 2 edits of people and stuff. I mean literally AI generated memes like Tung Tung Sahar or any of the other brain rot.
Oh my God, bro. I seen this. My girl was watching, just quick rant. My girl was watching this shit on TikTok and I'm like, what the fuck are you watching? And like every video, it's like this same one. And they're like, bro, they're like torturing their child. The small teacup, they're torturing it, bro. I don't know what the fuck this is. And I don't want, I don't want to know what this is. This shit looks creepy as fuck. You know what I mean?
Which they're selling plushies and merch of it and everything. Kids love it. What they're also never gonna experience is the prime of using physical media. Bro, I think even something like flash drives will be unknown to a lot of them. Because now we got cloud media and you don't really need it anymore.
Flash drives, ancient history.
Pulling up to your homie's house and them having a collection of games for y'all to choose through. Or the family living room DVD collection for y'all to sort through. I don't think it will completely die off though, because people still buy albums all the time. Which kind of makes sense because it's one of those things that you can always have as a collectible for the future. But physical—
yeah, my family, we used to have a hella of them bitches, bro. Y'all know the little like red boxes that's just like outside the Walmart or like Giant Eagle or some shit? For my family, we used to go and get them hauls and like get a different movie every night. And of course, we never returned them bitches, bro. I don't know what happens if you don't return them. Maybe they like, maybe you're like in debt or something, but shit, my family's in generational debt if that's the case. Because bro, we never returned the shit. We always got them out the red boxes. We always rented the movies. Y'all the first ones to hear it. And we always kept them bitches, bro. Like bro, we always kept them hoes. We had them bitches in like a black trash bag. And then we have some in the under the you know, with your TV it'd be on, the TV stand, it'll be under there. The best ones. If you didn't make it to that, you probably wasn't being watched, bro. You probably been watched one time. But if you didn't make it under the TV shelf, bro, you know what I mean? Yeah, you weren't getting watched, bro. You know what I mean?
Movies and games are definitely gonna be dead. They already stopped producing a lot of them for years by now. You might have to go back to it though, because these companies' greed is getting out of hand.
Oh, facts.
Someone found out you don't actually own the games you buy, but a lot of them you're just licensing a copy. And if the company you're getting it from, like Sony, loses it, then you lose the game too. It changed people's mind in a snap.
I didn't know that.
Buy on the PlayStation Store, they might as well call it temporarily rent until we lose our license for it, then you and know you're not getting your money back. That's gotta be illegal in some type of way. Like, what are we doing, law enforcement? It's gonna be crazy in 2050 when kids are doing nostalgia years for the 2000s and 2010s, and they pull up with a collection of DVDs and CDs. I think it might reach a boiling point where people genuinely swing back to having physical things, especially with every streaming platform increasing their prices every year while removing the shows people actually like. There should be no reason Netflix is increasing their price by like $3 every year. That inflation—
one thing I can say though is that I don't think they're going back, chat. I think like everything's going uphill now, bro. And it's getting sickening, bro. So I'm in college too, and I'm in cybersecurity major, bro. I just changed from business to cybersecurity, bro. And I'm kind of nervous because of AI, bro. And I think a lot of people should be nervous because of AI. Because, bro, what I'm getting to with this is that even though we're not going to go back to physical copies, people are going to lose their jobs, bro. Like, people like actors, bro, these AI generated, this shit looks real by the day. For real. Your favorite actor might not even be in the movie. You may not know it might be AI. You know what I mean? Like, it's really tough. I can't see us going back to physical anything. I think everything's going to be virtual. To the point where I think you're going to have to like scan like your fingerprint. Hopefully not. I'm not getting that shit. You're going to scan your fingerprint to like get in your car. Some crazy, bro.
Excuse is gone. It ain't 2022 anymore. Instead of actually giving good content, they'd rather pay off Congress to sign some law that says it's the death penalty if you sail the seas. Life was really good though when you just had Netflix and could watch whatever you wanted. And what I just find out for Amazon Prime Video that they started charging to use it now. Jeff, you not making enough money from the Amazon subscriptions? Come on, dog. I've been paying you $15 every month.
Never enough bread, man.
You could at least give me that. You're just trying to pay off a country to remove a bridge so your yacht could go through it. I just want to watch The Boys for free. Subscriptions are something Gen Alpha is also gonna have to grow up with. They're not gonna know a world where you could buy something and have it to you and not have to pay a subscription to use it. In fact, I guarantee in 10 years when you're going to buy anything, in order to unlock the full capabilities of the product, you'll have to get some type of subscription. They're already doing that with cars. It used to be free to use all the car apps, and now they charge you $10 to $20 a month to use them. They're making a car where you're gonna have to pay to unlock the full horsepower. Making a product with something already ready to use.
That's crazy,
and then
chat.
charging to use it is capital.
That right there is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. You have to pay like a subscription to fucking hit your full maximum horsepower on your car that you pay probably like $150,000 for. Some insane, like I got $150,000 car in the driveway. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying my car bought 2 bands, bro. But y'all get what I'm saying though, bro. That's tough. I can't even get the full experience with my car without paying for a fucking membership. I hope none turns out like that, bro. Cause I'm actually gonna hate that shit.
Up in 2025. Even Ring, the security camera everyone gets, started charging to be able to see intruders. Imagine
that's
not paying
crazy.
$5 a month to see out your Ring camera, and someone's breaking in your house, but you can't see who it is. Then you get slimed out because you didn't want to throw $5 a month for a camera.
And then, like, what's the point of buying the Ring camera? What was the point of buying the Ring camera? I might as well just rent it out. Because soon as I stop paying my subscription, soon as I miss a payment, the Ring camera's useless.
$100 on already. I've noticed in the past decade they've been doing this for a lot of products. A company will release the product that's cool and everyone in the public loves. Then when the public starts to rely on it, that's when they press the "F you nigga, we push and greet to the max" button. And it always works because a lot of people are still gonna keep with the product even if they increase it. I miss when companies used to be treating customers like customers back then. You look at Apple and see how much they blessed everyone with iPhones back then, and now they're coming up with a new way to charge you for looking at your phone. Okay, I made that one up, but you can't tell me that Apple Care isn't one of the dumbest subscriptions to ever exist. You gotta be one clumsy motherfucker to be paid.
I never even heard of Apple Care, and I never cracked my iPhone. But I'm gonna knock on wood for that one though. Never cracked my iPhone ever. That might be cap. I definitely cracked my iPhone 6. Just a little bit though. But like it's rare for me to crack an iPhone. So if you need an Apple Care, you probably don't even need a fucking iPhone, bro. Go ahead and get a BlackBerry.
And over $100 every year on your phone for insurance. Put an OtterBox on it and call it a day if you're that clumsy. And the last thing they truly won't experience is things actually being affordable. Things for us are already unaffordable, like houses for who knows how long have been cooked. But at least we could say we grew up in times with a dollar menu that actually costed $1. This is how I weigh the economy. Don't bring me this value meal bullshit at McDonald's. If the McChicken ain't $1, it ain't the same. It wasn't even too long ago that things were going down the right path. Actually, in 2019, for the first time in 50 years, the US unemployment rate was 3.7%. And a lot of the world's GDPs were growing. In fact, it was one of the strongest economic years of the 21st century. Then the big COVID happened and we cooked probably the next 2 generations to come. Corporations decided to use it as a scapegoat to be greedy. The McChicken became $4. Every time I mention that, someone has a heart attack in a random part of the world. Even with normal inflation now, the average cost of a new car in 2050.
Bro, I remember in like fucking, correct me if I'm wrong, I remember like 2015, 2016. I always bring up that year because that's just peak of like 2016 is literally like peak life. You know what I mean? It's literally peak life. You know, disagree with your mom. 2016 is the best year of all time. But yeah, I remember when McChickens were like $1.50, bro. Like that was great. Like $1.50 for a McChicken, bro. Like I can get like 20 of the bitches, bro. Like now it's like $4 for a McChicken, and I like eat that shit in like a second. It's like, damn, might be a me problem though.
Is going to be between $90,000 to $133,000. And I know that price might actually be normal in that time compared to the income people will be making. But one thing you can guarantee is that minimum wage is going to stay at $7.25. I can't fathom people are actually working for that much. Imagine working 8 hours and this is what you end up with. In a full week, you'll end up with a whole $290. Don't splurge. It's crazy that even the baseline prices for Gen Alpha is going to be more. Like the basic trim of a Honda Civic will probably be $50,000. And they think the birth rate is bad now. Just wait until the next generation. Shout out to the young parents and but I dodged the bullet not having a kid in this time. I genuinely will be 2 times poorer if I had a kid right now, and I would probably be broke by now. And I don't even blame the Gen Alpha kids because they'll probably be hunting for scraps by the time they're over. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Let me know how y'all feel about getting old and which retirement home you're picking. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love you guys consensually. And until next time, I'm out.
Man, shout out to Tommy NFG, man. Y'all go fuck with Brody. How do we feel about Gen Z? Do you think the time's up? You know, let me know down below in the comment section, bro. That's gonna do it for this video, man. I love y'all boys, and until next time, we up out of here, man. Peace.